Recently, a rumor made people focus on Chery once again. Many media reported that Chery Automobile may be responsible for OEM production of Apple cars. Chery, a Chinese car company, announced a cooperation with Apple, the world's largest company, which immediately aroused public attention. However, this news has not been officially confirmed by Apple and Chery. In addition, a cooperation agreement between Chery and Luxshare Precision, an important enterprise in the Apple industry chain, was also mentioned again at this time. Chery and Luxshare Precision have signed the Strategic Cooperation Framework Agreement, and will jointly invest in the establishment of a company dedicated to the manufacture of new energy vehicles. There are voices from the outside world that this move is a preparation for Chery and Luxshare Precision to manufacture Apple cars. In my opinion, if the rumors are true, this is undoubtedly a huge piece of good news for Chery. Why? In addition, what we need to figure out is whether Apple will make cars, and whether Chery will manufacture Apple cars. Okay, let's get started. In my opinion, if the rumor come true, it will be very beneficial to Chery. First of all, the most conspicuous benefit of Chery's contract manufacturing for Apple is the effective use of excess production capacity, maximizing the efficiency of asset utilization and obtaining a certain amount of revenue. As the earliest leader of Chinese auto brands, Chery has a solid foundation in the car factory system. In recent years, Chery has also had successful OEM cases for other auto brands. If it can OEM Apple cars, Chery can use idle resources to get the maximum benefit. Secondly, Chery and Apple can learn from each other and achieve a win-win effect. Apple is the pioneer of smartphones, which has profoundly changed this era. In the process of OEM, Chery can learn from Apple's advantages in design and technology. Finally, both the OEMs on the demand side and the OEMs on the supply side have encountered some doubts in the past. However, with the advent of the era of new energy vehicles, the division of labor in design, manufacturing, and other industries is becoming more and more detailed, and the automobile OEM will have a better prospect. At present, the Chinese auto giant Geely has also vigorously entered the auto OEM industry, which shows that there may be more and more companies will do OEM in the future. Chery's OEM for Apple will not only not adversely affect its own car brand, but will also help improve its brand image. Therefore, in my opinion, if the news is true, it is certainly a good thing for Chery. So, will Apple really choose Chery as its OEM? Of course, Chery, which has a revenue of 200 billion yuan in 2022, is still too small in the face of Apple, which has a revenue of more than $390 billion, equivalent to 2,680 billion yuan. Therefore, it is still unknown whether Chery has the ability to take a bite of this apple. In addition, even if this is true, it will be an arduous and long marathon negotiation for the two companies. After all, Chery needs to guarantee its autonomy to cooperate with Apple. Since the cooperation between Chery and Apple is still unknown, the cooperation between Luxshare Precision and Chery in the automotive field has become a fact. So, why did Luxshare Precision choose to cooperate with Chery? As we all know, Luxshare Precision, established in 2004, is Apple's most important supplier in China. As a result of deep bundling with Apple, from 2017 to 2021, its largest customer, Apple, accounted for 36.58%, 44.85%, 55.43%, 69.02%, and 74.09% of sales revenue, increasing year by year. In a nutshell, Luxshare Precision has handed over its entire destiny to Apple's hands, and the risks are self-evident. The stock price of Luxshare Precision has been on a downward trend since October 2020. By January this year, its market value had evaporated by more than 200 billion yuan. With the decline in stock prices, Luxshare Precision's sense of crisis has also continued to increase. Therefore, there has been a lot of movement in the layout of the automotive industry in the past 2 years. In February 2022, Luxshare Precision and Chery Automobile signed the Strategic Cooperation Framework Agreement and plan to jointly establish a joint venture company to engage in ODM vehicle R&D and manufacturing of new energy vehicles. In addition, there are a series of shareholding changes that follow. From this, we can see that Luxshare Precision is gradually entering the core of controlling Chery cars. Many believe that, judging from Luxshare's history, every one of its outbound investments has basically been for Apple, without exception. Especially Cook's visit to China makes people feel that this conjecture is about to become a reality. Because, from Apple's point of view, if the car is not built, the time window will be gone, so they must hurry up. Therefore, Cook's visit to China is actually very urgent and may be bringing a task. But Apple's car building, although it is a good topic, is a very long and sad story. After all, it has nothing to do with the subject of this video, so I won't go into details. Between the ups and downs, Apple's OEM car manufacturing has not yet been settled. Although, since the establishment of the Apple Car project, there have been rumors of cooperation with South Korea's Hyundai, Toyota Motor, and SK, LG battery manufacturers. But for these companies, in my opinion, they are just contacts for a preliminary understanding of the car manufacturing process. In addition, Apple only signed a cooperation agreement with Volkswagen in 2018. I also specifically asked relevant people from Chery Automobile, and the result of the reply to me was the same as that disclosed by the outside world, that is, there is no relevant information at present. However, I also asked whether Luxshare Precision will participate in the specific affairs of Chery, such as the daily economic management meeting. The reply was that Luxshare Precision did not intervene in Chery's daily affairs. This is consistent with the research summary disclosed by Luxshare Precision before. In terms of business, Chery is good at the complete vehicle business. The joint venture will be led by Chery, and Luxshare Precision will cooperate in terms of business and customers. However, in any case, after Luxshare Precision took a stake in Chery, it is logical to build cars. There is only one question now, that is, does Luxshare manufacture cars for other brands, or for Apple? In fact, the goal of Luxshare Precision's investment in Chery was very clear from the very beginning, which is the vehicle ODM model. After Luxshare Precision joined hands with Chery Automobile, it will indeed allow Apple to choose cooperation with more confidence. First, Chery Automobile has more than 25 years of experience in car manufacturing and core independent research and development technology, and has maintained a strong upward momentum since 2022. Second, Luxshare Precision has cooperation experience with many major car companies. Therefore, it is not surprising that the two have teamed up to win the order for Apple cars. Today, there is a different theory about Luxshare Precision's OEM for Apple cars. Luxshare Precision wants to get rid of Apple dependence, so it seeks a new track by investing in Chery. The question is, who has such a big demand and needs Luxshare to manufacture it? After all, too small a quantity is a great waste for the resources from Luxshare and Chery. To be honest, after thinking about it, there is no one but Apple who can make Luxshare Precision invest $10 billion in the automotive field. Anyway, I personally think that Chery and Luxshare are very likely to join hands to take a bite of Apple. Of course, Chery will treat this issue with caution. After all, its main car business is very good. There is no need to be smashed in the head by Apple instead of eating it. Okay, that's all for today. Please put your comments below, and share your insightful ideas with other people. Do you want to learn about more auto stories? Please keep following our channel and like our videos. Your precious time with us is highly appreciated. See you.